Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. What up, collective? What up, collective? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. All right, so I'm gonna use my words today. All right. And the channel message here is crying around gravesite. Older mother figure passes away. So this may trigger some, okay? And again, this is a collective read, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? All right, so again, crying around gravesite, older mother figure passed. Um, in my dream state, me and my spirit, or my spirit led me to a graveyard. And the graveyard was very, very, very dank, very heavy. The energy or the spirits around were very, very, very heavy, but I can handle it. So as I'm walking, the more I walk, so we were at the beginning of the cemetery and we were going to walk through, but it was completely dark. It was almost like a pitch black. There was no lights or anything, but I had lights surrounding me. So anywhere I go, I can still see. So as me and my spirit were walking towards the light or walking towards the cemetery here, the deeper we got in, the heavier the energy became. And I looked at my spirit and I'm like, bro, this is very heavy. And it was like, you can handle it, keep walking. So it felt like trying to climb up a mountain with little to no oxygen. That's just the best way I can explain it. You know, the higher you go on a mountain or a peak, the shorter or thinner the oxygen or the air is up there. So you kind of have to consume or save or reserve yourself. And that's what I had to do as I was walking through the cemetery here. And when I finally got to my destination, there was an open space, an open plot, and it was dark. It was completely dark. And around, surrounding the cemetery plot, there were also dark energies around. But these dark energies were crying over the person that was in the plot here. There was a mother-like energy, a mother-like figure in this plot here. And all of the shadows of the person who has passed away was there, and they were crying. So you had sadness, you had anger, you had bitter, you had jealousy. All these different energies were surrounding this person that was in there. So my spirit said, walk up to the thing. And I'm like, come on, man. Like it felt very heavy. And I didn't want that to contaminate my energy. So I ain't gonna hold up. I was a little cautious. I was like, But my spirit was like, go ahead, you got this. I'm like, all right. So I went up there and I'm listening to what they were saying. They were telepathically speaking. The spirits were surrounding the body, the shell. They were telepathically speaking amongst one another. We should have did this. No, we should have did that. Right. I shouldn't be in this spot, this predicament. So it's basically like someone is on their like their deathbed here, and they're all of the shoulda, coulda, woulda is what they should have done. They should have turned this around, and they feeling very guilty as to how they may have acted towards you or treated you. So this person may have been trying to reach out to you or is trying to reach out to you, but to no avail because they realize they really cause a lot of destruction in your life. Okay, not knowing it, all right? But they realize they cause a lot of destruction in your life, and it's like when they passed or is passing, man, these words are something else. They they wanted to make it up to you because they felt really guilty. But as you came up to the actual grave site, you literally would just release all that gunk, all that dark energy. You just released it into the grave site, and then the grave site or the plot, it just filled up. And then the person was consumed within the earth. See them letters? Gossip, fear, kid. So yeah, this you can be this child that's now an adult. The shell. of the person here in the gravesite that I saw. Yeah, they believe so. TV, so this can be on TV, or it's going to blow up on TV here, but this person's not going to get recognition for anything positive. And I feel like that's really truly what they're banking on here, is that they want to speak to you because they want, not only want to be in your good graces, they don't want their image to be destroyed. Now, as I got closer to the actual grave site, on the headstone, it said, "Here lies a manipulator." Like it went down the list. I was like, "Oh, y'all telling the secrets here." Murderer, attempted murder. It just had a whole list of things that this person did. It was basically like this person's Akashic records were listed on the tombstone here. So you may have a mother figure, take it how it resonates. Okay, that may be very sick at this moment. Okay, and they're trying to make amends with you before they pass. This is going to be a trigger warning, and this is not a time to play, even though this person may have caused you a lot of harm and stuff like that. Spirit is saying, take it easy today. So I'm going to listen, okay? This person's liver may be starting to dwindle because they're drinking a lot here. Yeah, okay? So don't be surprised if you receive a call that mother-like figure has transitioned or passed away here. Okay, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do in regards to this here, it's up to you. It's going to happen very quickly. Like they're they're on their they're on their deathbed, or they're getting very sick here. Healing is in reverse, and this is fated. This is fated to happen here because this a parent-like energy figure has caused you a lot of chaos. And again, with energy, once you learn how energy works, you're going to be very you're going to be able to maneuver in life a little bit more easy, once you realize how it works here. And when you took away your energy, you pull back your energy, your power here, it made this person literally physically sick because they thrive on your energy. Since a child, they've been siphoning you since a child here. And once you realize what they were doing, you pulled away, and it's like almost not even 2-3 months, 4 months or so, things just started to go really bad in this person's life here. And this person knows why. They know exactly why. So they're trying to bring forth some kind of amends with you here. Because they're very sick, very sick. What spirit showed me, we was in a car. So after we got out of we have evil intent, poor behavior, corrupt, negative influences. When we got out of the grave site or the cemetery, we got into this car, and I just kept hearing sorry, sorry, sorry. So I turned off the radio because I thought it was the radio, and it wasn't. It was the spirit that was like trying to linger, trying to hold on to my energy by saying sorry. But I said a word of power, and once I said that word of power, it just released. It literally released everything. So you're probably at a stage in your life where, yes, everything has happened to you, and you've experienced some really crazy things growing up as a child, an adolescent, and now into your adulthood here, and you're realizing that you do matter, right? No matter what other people say, you realizing that you come first. And you're realizing that, again, this is not going to resonate with everybody, okay? But for some of you guys, you're realizing that you can move forward. You forgiving yourself for what happened here, right? Even though you didn't cause it, it's to help you to move forward by you forgiving the situation. Like, okay, yeah, that happened. All right, cool, whatever. You ain't got to talk to no more, but you don't have that hate or anger in your heart where you can release it and you can move forward so you can start to embark on your new chapter, your new journey here. And that's what's happening here. What's really messing with their head is that you are able to forgive them but not have to speak with them, and that's really eating them up. It's eating them up. It's tearing them up. It's like an unspoken word. You haven't said anything to them. You're not going to speak to them. You don't want to speak to them, but you just release them. Like, all right, yeah, you go here, you do you, and I'm gonna do me in that kind of way. And it's really fucking with their head here that you forgave them. um, so they lost jobs, they're stressed out, they're very fearful. This person does not want to die. I have to be honest, and I'm gonna say it just like that. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to die. Well, where was that same energy when you were abusing this child, the collective as a child? Huh? Where was all that energy when the child when you were in the presence of this child? You manipulated, you took advantage of this child's innocence here. And then as this child grew up into a teenager or an adult, you continue to vilify. Yeah, you continue to vilify the collective. And you want the collective to come back and have a conversation with you. And no, mm-mm. Miscommunications and gossiping, using intelligence in a negative way, unwanted news and unexpected delays here. So yeah, you may get a call that somebody, a mother figure here, passed away. Your relationship is not good at all, or it's close to nothing. It's just, it's non-existent. It's non-existent. And it's still, to me, what bothers me the most is that even though this person is sick here and they're still aware of all that they did, they're only coming towards you because now you are aware of what has happened, not trying to take accountability for what has transpired, for what they have done in your life. They would never take accountability. It's all about them. And even on their sick bed or their deathbed here, it's just all about them. And I just really feel like that's just very tacky and selfish, and I truly understand as to why you don't want any parts, or you don't want no dealings with them. And I completely understand. Your feelings are very valid. I completely understand. So the air will be clear, calmness, peacefulness after chaos, restoration. Your troubles are almost over, transition. So yeah, doing this. Mm, I'll say it like this: this person transition is gonna. It's like you're gonna feel like a calm, a calmness of just okay. I don't have to deal with that anymore. They're not sabotaging my life in any way, shape, or form. And mm, mm, I just keep hearing celebration. And everybody grieve differently, especially ones that have went through a lot of turmoil and chaos. You can't tell them how to feel or how not to feel. You can't. And I just feel like, I have to say it respectfully, I just feel like your emotions are going to be very valid. It's going to feel like a weight has been lifted off of you. I don't even feel like you're going to go to this funeral. You don't want no parts of this person. You forgave them, but you don't want no parts of them. And that's what's eating them up the most. That's some strong ass willpower. I'll say that. It really shows maturity. It shows maturity. You acknowledge the person for what they are, a piece of shit. It is what it is. You don't want to deal with it, and you do not have to. Okay. And you made the best decision that you thought for you at that time was to let this person go, to release this person, and let them fall destructive to their own devices. And that's what's happening here. When you pull back your energy, they got really sick. Really, really, really sick. All right. Tell me more. Yep. Correction of injustice, attention, justice and fairness, positive results, power and respect. I mean, they even had the authorities on you. They lied to the authorities. Like you supposed to be the child of this parent or guardian or whatever. And they sat here and they brought forth unwanted attention towards you here. And they thought that was funny. They thought that was cool. Now that they're on their deathbed, they're very sick. They want you to feel sorry for them. They have a lot of lesions throughout their body, a lot of negative energies that are like you know, their body's lighting up like a Christmas tree. And they really thought it was funny to gossip. They thought it was funny. And it blew up in their face. And they are really afraid because people are going to see them for who they are, not nothing else. Not you, not how you feel. They don't care about how you feel. Even on their deathbed, they still feel like they have the upper hand, but it's bothering them that you can, you know, forgive and move forward. So because of that, justice is served. Hmm. And the truth is out. Yep, you put them in the Ten of Swords. Ain't that something? Someone that is guilty, know that they are super guilty of treating you like shit, and you just look at them like, I forgive you, and you walk away, and you never, ever, ever, ever had to hear from them, talk to them. You don't have to have no kind of communication with them. Y'all not understanding that is eating them up alive. That you, number one, forgave them. You probably not have said it, but you said to yourself, you know what? I forget the situation. Yeah, da, 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 whatever. You transmute that negativity, you turn your pain into power, and it's really shaking this person to their core because you're able to flip the script on them. That's mastery, boo. It is mastery. I mean, they try to sabotage your life, your relationships, your platonic relationships, your romantic relationship. They did everything possible here with the Ten of Cups. They never wanted you to be happy here. And now that they're sick, they're expecting you to be at their beck and call. And I really, I honestly, and I have to say it, you don't care. You don't care. I don't feel like you're going to show up to the hospital or whatever. You don't care. Yeah, Page of Cups, bad news. So it's bad news for them in regards to their health, but it's happy news for you because it's like, okay, I don't have to deal with this person anymore. This person wanted you to juggle in life. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, things are looking up for you. You are the star of your reality. They wanted the Two of Swords you while being the King of Swords. Ha! Ain't that something? They wanted the Two of Swords you. They wanted you to be in a disarray of, I'm hearing, incompetence. They wanted you to be dumb to the world. They didn't want you to have any type of life lessons about what's really happening here, because if you were to speak to someone else, they will tell you, no, something's, that's not right, that's off. And they don't want people to know um just, the amount of abuse and neglect that you went through here, and that's eating them up. So King of Swords, they try to oppressively deter and control your every waking moment. So you may have received a call, or you're going to receive a call soon that this person has passed. And it's just going to put you in a place where you're going to be just focused on you. You don't care. Things are balanced. There are no signs on here, but there's a Sag. So you could be a Sag, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius right here. Somebody has issues with their potassium. Eat more bananas or foods filled with potassium. Your potassium is low. This person is begging for forgiveness for you, but the way that they're begging, they want to hear you say it. That makes sense. They want, how can I put that? they still want the upper hand in the situation, even though they're sick on their deathbed. Like they still feel like they have control over you. I don't. Mm. They still feel like they have control over you. So they try to keep you in a state of the past or memory lane. You had a really horrible life growing up. You did. But life is about to, man, you don't even realize. Life is about to change for you. Life is changing for you. I know Tina Turner just passed, but I'm hearing What's Love Got to Do with it. And it's very confirmation, is a lot of confirmation in regards to what you went through, what you've experienced here. Like they prayed. This is my manifestation card. They prayed on your downfall. They didn't want you to have any money. Like they always wanted you to be attached to them by any means necessary while they are taking things from you. So they want you to live this life of being a pauper life or a poor life, and they want to rub it in your face, but yet they're using your energy. So yeah, family tree, family. We have trash. They never would have thought that you would have taken out the trash at all. They never would have thought that. And you're like, you know what? Enough is enough. It's time to start living life on my own terms here. And as soon as you left, things blew up health wise. You mean I had spoke to this person a while? I'm hearing 3, 4, 5 years plus. You mean I had spoke to this person and they're going through a lot. A lot. They still want you to be responsible for their emotions. No. That's what therapists are for. They blame you for why they are in the predicament that they in. But yet they want you to forgive them, but they want to hear it. They want you to say it because in some diabolical way, shape, or form, they still feel like they have the upper hand. And that's just truly sad. So forgive them, but you ain't got to talk to them. Forgive them for yourself and your prayer mood, prayer room, wherever, however you do, whatever you do. Just have a conversation with whoever it is that you pray to, the higher source, higher being, divine, the universe here. And you just talk whatever you need to say what you need to say, and you need to release that because it's time to go. It's time to go, and it's time to grow. It is time to go, and it's time to grow. This person can't stop you unless you allow them to stop you. They play a lot of head games. They're not loyal to you. I need you to understand that even though they're sick and they're withering away, they still don't have no alliance to you, but they still feel deep down inside that you do. You have a new life. This is life. Life is a cycle. Things come in, things go out. It's a filter process. So after life comes death. After death comes life. After life comes death. After death comes life. It's a part of the process. It's just how you determine what is considered life and what's considered death to you. But you know that this person is not for you and you're okay with that, and things are fair. Things are fair. You even tried everything you play by the book with this person. You love this person. You know, you did everything possible to make sure they were good, and they didn't do anything. They didn't do any of that for you at all. So you had to learn how to heal yourself, get some help, assistance, whatever. And collective, do not be afraid to speak with a therapist. Okay? You ain't crazy. You ain't not go if you need some assistance or if you need someone to hear what you're saying, it's okay to see a therapist. All right? Because a therapist is there to help you to see things that maybe you're not able to see. All right? And this is how you gain more knowledge, and this is how you can grow into something greater and better of self. All they want is chaos and conflict. This person's sick on their bed and they still want chaos and conflict. Child. We have regeneration in reverse. Yeah, this person's being returned back to earth. We have new life in reverse. No more cleaning up other people's bullshit. No more. No more of having people in your head thinking if you are the issue, you're the problem. You're not, especially if you're not the one causing any type of anything to anyone. You're not the problem. Somebody needs to hear that. You're not the problem. You're not the issue. The issue is that you are too bright of a beautiful individual that they don't know how to take you. They don't know how to place you, but they do know how to use you and discard you like trash. They know how to do that. Be okay with allowing people to show you who they are the first time around. In some cases, most don't. So you may have to stick around a little bit more just to kind of see. But they always show their hands when things don't go their way. Do not go against your intuition. It will never steer you wrong. Co-create. They want to co-create with you, but it's just not going to happen anymore. It's over. It's just done. Like I told you, we went up to the gravesite and it was so heavy. It had all these different states of spirits. Sad, angry, jealous, biased, envy. It was just a lot. It was a lot. And it was just heavy because this person carried so much of these spirits within themselves here. And even as they're, transitioning over, they still don't understand. So difficult times are ending. Difficult times are ending with this ladder. At the letter O. Yeah, things are crumbling. They're falling apart. Like I'm hearing they even telling doctors and nurses how you won't even come see them. Like they just still trying to find a way to blame you. And you ain't even do nothing. Just, man, child. Yeah, they have in their mind, they have like a compartment within their mind, so storage. And it's just filled with nothing but hate and envy for you here. That's all. I'm hearing storybook land. Somebody's going to story book land. Somebody could be going to the store. You're going to get a really good sale or discount or something. They want you to feel torn, even though they're the reason why they caused it. Like they caused all of this unnecessary emotional thing, but they want you to feel torn. It's all of it's a mental. It's even mental, emotional manipulation. That's the first two things that these people that are in the dark they tend to do because it's the most easiest, especially if you're a person that is very compassionate, you have empathy for yourself and for others, and more so for others. And they see that within you, they see that quality within you, but they use that to your disadvantage here. And it's just not right. It's just not right. So I'm sorry, they're gonna ride, y'all. Mm. Mm. Somebody's making a roast. Somebody's making a roast, ROAST. They want you to come home, roost, ROOST. They're calling you home. You need to come home. And that kind of way. Listen to your over soul. Okay, your over soul, your higher self. Yeah, they're looking at you. They're looking. 10 plus 10 is 20. Break that down to 2. They're looking at you. Somebody's wearing a sarong. A sarong. I'm missing the G, but sarong. Somebody's into arts. Let me see some. Let me see if that works. Probably not. I'll figure out. I'm trying to figure out a way to show these letters more quickly in a more efficient way, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, they're trying to create a riot about you. Like they still want to paint you in a bad light and they're on their deathbed. It just I'm gonna stop there. I ain't got time for these dusties. I ain't got time, child. North Node, eighth house, Taurus. We have Jupiter, Virgo, first house. One more. We have Cancer and Venus in the third house. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, Aquarius. We have Pisces, Taurus, Libra. 2 more. Leo. 1 more. Pisces. All right. So if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.